Hey, everybody.
Hi.
I'm so excited today because I'm interviewing an amazing, wonderful, beautiful lady, the owner of Kybos Baby Clothing, but I'm going to let her share who she is. But today we are doing interview number 2 on the Purpose Driven Profit Show for digitalpreneurs. So the first time I interviewed another client of mine who works with moms. This time I'm interviewing Kemisha today. And we're going to be talking about her business today. Maybe there's somebody out here that needs to hear this, who will be inspired by what she's doing in the world and the changes she's creating in the world. And yes, so I'm not going to ramble. All right. So Kemisha, introduce yourself to everyone. Let everybody know who you are and what you do.
All right. It's nice to be here. Thank you so much, Coach D, for this opportunity. I really, really appreciate it. My name is Kemisha. I'm originally from Jamaica. I moved here 10 years ago. And I am the owner of Kybos Baby Clothing. I pretty much started it last year. I know my whys and why I started it, but it's been something on the back burner for a long time, but not a clothing business. I didn't know what I wanted to do at first until I met you.
Wow. Okay.
So I had my son and I kind of I love to create stuff, so do all that extra stuff. So I kind of started sewing and I'm like, I wanted to start a business, and I kind of get off your page a little because I was getting overwhelmed because I wasn't sure what I wanted to do, and I didn't want to reach out to you and not knowing what I want to do. Then I remember that I sewed 2 blankets together for my son. I can open a clothing store. And that's when I kind of I had a few stuff that I made by hand. And I remember you were on one live where you say, don't wait. You don't have to have a lot of products to put it out there. And I said, I'm going to launch that May, I think it was May 10th. And then I started freaking out. I got a hold of you the night before to look at my website before I actually launch it. You're like, honey, it's fine. Just launch it.
Yeah. Okay.
And I did. And to be honest, out of the blue, I gained 2 sales from there. And that's how I started.
Awesome. I don't know, with my memory. Okay. That's a whole nother situation. Blessed Jesus. But, I just kind of have always just associated Kybos Baby Clothing with Kemisha. It's just like every time I see Kemisha, I just think the business. So I don't think I realized that you hadn't really started it yet until we kind of connected. I don't know why. I just always thought you had it.
So I've always been buzzing about it. The logo wasn't the best. Everything wasn't perfect. I was just doing stuff because I wanted to start it, but not know the right path. So after I met you and with coaching with you, everything starts to align, slowly.
Okay.
So it was there, but I'm not going to say it was there because it wasn't.
Okay. So would it be safe to say, if somebody's listening in, that just get it done? It doesn't have to be perfect, because you just kind of taken that leap of faith and jumping in and saying, I'm a little afraid, because I do remember you saying is this good? I'm a little afraid. And you also had some struggles along the way, with domain issues and Facebook pages and things that were standing in your way, but you decided to take that leap, no matter how imperfect it seemed.
Right.
Move forward. Listen, I'm preaching to myself today. Okay. So guys, listen to that. You may have that business idea that you've been developing or trying to get out there into the world. And maybe you haven't taken that first step because you think it's not perfect enough. But Kemisha is running a full-blown business now because she took a step and put something out there that wasn't quite perfect. Honestly, guys, it was pretty darn good, but just not as perfect as she wanted it to be. But she still took that leap of faith. right? And now she's making money with her store and growing her business, and she can actually see that growth. So that's a beautiful thing, I would say, Kemisha.
Oh yes, I'm super I'm excited. When I look back on even last week, I was looking at my Instagram page and where I started, and I'm just like, God, these photos are horrible compared to where I am right now. It's a lot, and you can't just, what I learned from you actually, you can't just sit and just not do anything, just go ahead, get it done. I was scared because I'm thinking I'm putting money right now in the middle of a pandemic. I wasn't even sure if I was going back to work.
Right.
And I literally just closed my eyes and ordered those supplies and just got it out the way.
Just went with it. And you're extremely talented. And I'm so excited because Kemisha is in my mentorship group among six. She's among six amazing ladies. And quite a few of us in this group, which is very special about this group, quite a few of us in this group are actually hand makers. So we make our own stuff. And actually, this is new for me. I'm not going to talk too much about it because this is your interview, but this is new for me because I used to always do it, which was my first love. And then I went away from it because I was like, oh, that won't make me money. So I'm going to go do something else. Sitting around here crafting and making stuff can't possibly make me money.
True.
And I think that that's how a lot of us think, that when we follow our passions, maybe we could be a lot further today if we had just followed them. I think our parents kind of tell us, oh, you need to get a real job. This is not a real job, So yeah, when you lean in and you do stuff that you love to do and you create with your hands, and then you got that marketing strategy behind it, which a lot of crafters and hand makers don't have, which I'm going to be helping a lot of people in that community. And I'm excited about that. You really have something good.
Yes.
Really get something good. Yes. So, okay. So we're just talking. We're just talking. And I haven't asked you a single question. So you kind of talked on it a little bit. You've already really answered the first questions. You already said what motivated you to start your business. So, and you might have touched on your why a little bit, but what's your why?
My main why is my son.
Okay.
That's my main why. As far as even with the logo, the name of the store, it's pretty much based off him because I've always wanted to do something but wasn't sure of what it was. I tried several stuff that didn't even come as close as, the clothing store. But then when he was born, First, he was born a premature baby. So all the stuff that I bought for him, because he was only 3 pounds, could not fit.
Oh, gosh.
And I was annoyed. So I pulled my little Singer sewing machine out and
what a story.
I adjusted his size, and I mean, they fit. And I'm like, cool. We're gonna make it work. So that's my biggest why.
I love it. Wow. Yeah. So you were blessed with this little baby, right?
Who wasn't even supposed to be here.
Right. And so much has been birthed through him.
Yeah.
The ideas, the creativity, now the whole business, which I feel like you having him and overcoming even the premature stage and seeing that you can do it and he's okay. And now he's big now, because I saw pictures of him the other day and he's a big boy now. So now, like, you've grown so much carriage through that situation to be able to start your own business. And I think that children are such a blessing. I think when we birth children, we don't just birth the child, like we birth a lot of other things in us, and a lot of other dreams that come to fruition too. So I think that it's a powerful experience for sure. Well, that's amazing. So you've already told us about your business. Did you want to tell us more about your business and what you sell for anybody listening?
Yeah. So what I typically sell is from newborns, and I'm extending now into toddler because my son again is getting there and I want to actually transition the store as I go with him. But I'm still going to offer baby onesies, little socks, little mittens, just unique stuff. Half the stuff that I do have, I do once I receive my supplies. If I don't like the style of it, I kind of go ahead and add a little bit of embroidery on one side, kind of make it my own a little bit. So, you will get semi handmade stuff.
Okay. And like kind of like that personal touch, right, from the stuff that you're not going to get somewhere else.
Right, that's all right.
Amazing. So, let's see what our next one is. Okay, so you're on a mission right now. So, what does your mission look like? What are you on a mission to do? And you're free to share whatever you want.
Okay, so right now my mission is to have my store at least, I started a little bit slow, at least 20 customers per day. And let's say starting the mentorship, I have gotten at least 10 already per day.
That's good.
So that's my whole mission of pushing forward. I need to master marketing. I need to master marketing. So my whole mission is just mastering the marketing, not even thinking about it, making sure that, once I put something out there, it's there and I'm doing it the right way. So my mission is to master marketing, actually.
Okay. And I think that, just to plug in, because I can't help myself. So I think that what a lot of people miss is that the marketing, for the most part, is pretty simple. It's just more about attracting new people into your business. And of course, you do that every time you post on social media, or you do a giveaway, which you just did, which was amazing, because you got how many people? 75 people?
75, yes.
Okay, you got 75 people onto your list. So now you can remarket them. So I think that you have a way in your business for you to be able to attract new people in. So you have that in place. And then on your end, it's all in the follow-up.
Yeah.
Follow-up. So I know, I follow some mega stores, and they're marketing to me almost every day, relentlessly.
That's true.
Without apology. So they are constantly in my inbox about sales. What's new? Come shop with us. Come shop with us. Come shop. And it's every day. But I think that with some of us small business owners, we're like, I don't really want to be pressed.
That's how I feel. I'm like,
yeah,
a lot is okay. That's how I feel. But then when I look at bigger stores and I'm looking at my email, I'm like, whoa, you just sent me 3 emails in 4 hours. That's what I need to get out there.
They don't care. What they're doing is they put their marketing campaigns to do 2 things: to get you into their funnel, and then to get you to shop, period.
Yeah.
They don't care about you leaving their list. They don't care about you unsubscribing their list. They don't care about any of that. They don't care about you saying that they're marketing to you too much. They understand that out of sight, out of mind. If I'm not in your face with a sale or free shipping or something, and I know that right now my sales have slowed down dramatically in my store because I've taken my focus off of the store and put it onto my box, because that takes up everything. So I still get sales on my store. I just don't push it as much because it's hard for me to have the box stuff going on behind the scenes and now have to pull my family to fulfill orders. So I don't market purposefully, basically on purpose, as much to the store side, because then that adds on to sort of the workload right now.
Yeah.
But normally when I'm on with the store, right now I'm about to add a lot of leftover box products and stuff like that. I'm marketing 3 times a week as far as email marketing alone. And on my social media pages daily, and about to outsource that page part. So you're really going to see me a lot more, because I'm going to be outsourcing even more of that. So that's some real in-your-face marketing stuff right there. And if you are resending all your emails, that pretty much covers just about every day of the week, except for Sunday.
Right. Because I don't do much on Sundays. I pretty much kind of sit back and like look at what happened throughout that week. And I'm learning too is if I follow what happened each week or how the sales come in and I redo it, it's like I kind of get sales back that way. So I'm kind of learning how to not step away from that, because that's what's getting me the sales.
Yeah. I mean, you'll have natural downtrends from time to time, depending on like what's happening in the world, what's going on, what people are focused on. You know, you have those trends with sales. Just naturally, you're going to have trends, but that is the way to go, to track, you know, your marketing campaign. So look and see what you did good, you know, what worked, and then tweaking that stuff. That's awesome. That's an amazing way to do that. So I love that, because you just talked about the next question already. The next question I was going to ask you, Kemisha, was what strategy is really, really working for you? And it sounds like you just answered that, unless you want to add something else.
The only thing that I want to add again is to when you did that content planning workshop. Mm-hmm. That literally like changed my whole game. Mm-hmm. Because before I didn't know about planning anything in advance and like kind of making it uniform. I would just go in the closet and just hide and post something and don't even care. Mm-hmm. But now with with what you gave me, those informations, I kind of put them together and I'm planning 2 months in advance. I kind of tweak it a little bit, but you know, pretty much for the most part of it, everything is already planned and I just let it be.
That's amazing. And I just got in the mail, I don't want to walk away from the camera, but it's over there. I got the content planner done that I'm going to be sending out. So it's like the planner version of the training.
Wow.
That's going to be.
And that training was off the chain.
Thank you. I'm excited about that, because that way you guys can, whoever wants to, can get the book, the physical book, sort of like Convert Like Crazy, but a lot thicker, where you can go through it and plan out your content like that. So
I definitely will get that, because you know how with the Convert Like Crazy, what that did for me. Shoo.
Yeah, I'm really excited about this one though, because this was like a year-long process, me getting this done with a lady. And I was really excited just to get the actual copy in my hands. It took a while to get it done. So that's exciting. Okay. So right now you're in the mentorship program. What's been your experience with the program so far? Just to kind of give other people out there who may in the future want to mentor with me, like, what would you say? What's been your experience?
It's one of the best experience ever, because how I learn is you put the information in front of me, and if I know I can rely on you, then I can go ahead and do my thing. With the mentorship program, the ladies are amazing. I can just throw my idea, stupid as it is. You guys will make sure that it makes sense. Mm-hmm. And I feel at home. I feel like I'm at home and I'm about to tear up. I don't know why. I feel like, because this is something that I wanted to do, and you have people out there that just tend to shy your idea away, like you're wasting time. But being amongst a group of ladies that we pretty much like think alike, we want to get stuff done, and this is how we're gonna get it done. So I know I have a safe space. I have somewhere to run to. I pretty much ask a question every day in that group. And in 2 seconds, somebody answer my question. And that's what I like. It's like, it's a safe space when you're lost. Because, I mean, I was lost. I'm no longer lost. And we started in January. And I'm top of my game right now. You can't tell me nothing. Like, I'm doing it. I feel like a true owner. A CEO. I'm walking on the street. You can't talk to me because I'm a CEO. Leave me alone. Let me just be my CEO mood. That's just how I feel. It's an amazing program. It's sad that we're gonna have to part ways but you know, it's amazing.
Thank you. I really appreciate that feedback. I do. I really think it's a very special program. And like I shared with you ladies, it came about so differently. And I like that I can be my full self, you know, in the program as well, guiding you ladies. I don't have to be in any box. So, you know, it can just be what it's supposed to be. And we just have some amazing transformations happening in the group. I mean, some people are making 100% spiritual moves and other people are making business moves, and there's no judgment there either way. So it's a special group, and I love that you are loving the support system in that group and, you know, all that we've been accomplishing. So that is amazing. So let's see where we are. So do you have any questions like for me that you would like to ask, or, you know, you could use this time to, you know, add any words or anything else that you would like to share? Up to you.
I don't have any question. Is the only thing that I want to share is nothing that you're thinking is stupid.
Right.
And fear is real, but you cannot let it take you over.
Yes.
Pretty much just go with it, stick with it, and just run with it. Just put it out there, because what you may think or I may think is stupid, it's not to somebody else. And that's it.
Yes. Those were some powerful words now. Y'all take a pen and paper and write those down, because you heard it from Kemisha of Kybos Baby Clothing herself. Okay. So Kemisha, where can people like reach out to you? Where can people shop with you? Let's just put it out there.
So I'm pretty much on all social media platform. I'm on Facebook at Kybos Baby Clothing, Instagram at Kybos Baby Clothing as well. My website is www.kybosbabyclothing.com.
Awesome. So guys, be sure to connect with her across platforms. Check out her amazing selection of items. Kemisha, it has been a joy and a true pleasure to talk with you today. It was just beautiful hearing your story, your mission, what you got going on. And I know that what you have shared today is going to motivate someone else out there, maybe another mom who has just been wanting to start something and has been, thinking it's not perfect enough, or I think that this was amazing. So thank you, my dear. I'm going to go.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for everything and always being there for me. Thank you. I really appreciate
it. You're so welcome. Wonderful. So guys, check us out next time. This is the end of Purpose Driven Profit, episode number 2. We will see you soon on the next one. Bye, guys.
Bye.